I haven't heard about any programming interview where they don't ask you about SQL and SQL queries like write a SQL query to find unique record, SQL query to find second highest salary, SQL query to find duplicate record from a table, and so on. In this video we will discuss all this question one by one and see the example. Apart from that, we will see some most important SQL interview question and answer that you must be prepared before the interview. So, if you are ready, let's start today's video. Let's start with how to select unique records from a table using a SQL query. Let's suppose we have created an employee table using this command. Insert some data in the employee table. Now let's fetch all the records from the table using select asterisk from employee. Now let's see how to fetch unique records from table. Method 1. Using group by function. Group by clause is used with select statement to collect data from multiple records and group the results by one or more columns. The group by clause returns one row per group. By applying group by function on all the source columns, unique records can be queried from the table. Here is the query to fetch the unique records using group by function from employee table. After run this SQL query, we will get following records. Method 2. Using row_number analytic function. The row_number analytic function is used to provide consecutive numbering of the rows in the result by the order selected for each partition specified in the over clause. It will assign the value 1 for the first row and increase the number of the subsequent rows. Using row_number analytic function, assign row numbers to each unique set of records. After run the following SQL query, we will see the following result. Run the query in SQL Server to see the result. Once row numbers are assigned, by querying the rows with row number 1 will give the unique records from the table. Now, here is the SQL query to fetch unique records from table using row_number analytic function. Run the following query to see the result. After run the following query, you will see the following result. Next question. How to delete duplicate records from a table using a SQL query. Solution. Consider the same employee table as source, discussed in previous question. Method 1. Using row ID and row_number analytic function. An Oracle server assigns each row in each table with a unique row ID to identify the row in the table. The row ID is the address of the row which contains the data object number, the data block of the row position and data file. Step 1. Using row_number analytic function, assign row numbers to each unique set of records. Select row ID of the rows along with the source columns. Step 2. Select row ID of records with row_number greater than 1. Step 3. Delete the records from the source table using the row ID values fetched in previous step. Method 2. Using row ID and correlated subquery. Correlated subquery is used for row-by-row processing. With a normal nested subquery, the inner select query runs once and executes first. The returning values will be used by the main query. A correlated subquery, however, executes once for every row of the outer query. In other words, the inner query is driven by the outer query. In the following query, we are comparing the row IDs of the unique set of records and keeping the record with min row ID and deleting all other rows. The opposite of above discussed case can be implemented by keeping the record with max row ID from the unique set of records and delete all other duplicates by executing following query. Next question. How to read top 5 records from a table using a SQL query. Solution. Consider below table departments as the source data. If you run the following query, select asterisk from departments, you will get the following result. Rownum is a pseudo-column that assigns a number to each row returned by a query indicating the order in which Oracle selects the row from a table. The first row selected has a row num of 1, the second has 2, and so on. Run the following query to see the result. Select asterisk from departments where row number less than or equal 5. Next question. How to read last 5 records from a table using a SQL query. Solution. Consider the same departments table as source discussed in previous question. In order to select the last 5 records, we need to find count of total number of records minus 5, which gives the count of records from first to last but 5 records. Using the minus operator, we can compare all records from departments table with records from first to last but 5 from departments table, which give the last 5 records of the table as result. Minus operator is used to return all rows in the first select statement that are not present in the second select statement. Next question. How to find the employee with second max salary using a SQL query. Solution. Consider below employees table as the source data. Method 1. Without using SQL analytic functions. In order to find the second max salary, employee record with max salary needs to be eliminated. It can be achieved by using following SQL query. The previous query only gives the second max salary value. In order to fetch the entire employee record with second max salary, we need to do a self-join on employee table based on salary value. Method 2, using SQL analytic functions. The dense_rank is an analytic function that calculates the rank of a row in an ordered set of rows starting from 1. Unlike the rank function, the dense_rank function returns rank values as consecutive integers. Run the following query to see the result. That's it for this video. We will continue some other most important questions in next video. So if you are new on this channel, please like and subscribe so you will get notification for new videos. Thanks.